Wayne Rooney's highly anticipated debut as Plymouth Argyle's head coach quickly turned into a nightmare as his team was dismantled 4-0 by Sheffield Wednesday in a match that left fans questioning whether the former England star bit off more than he could chew. From the first whistle, it was clear that Wednesday meant business. The hosts dominated possession, and it didn't take long for them to expose the cracks in Rooney's setup. Despite deploying 2 wingers and 2 strikers, Plymouth's attack was toothless, and their midfield was overrun by a Wednesday side that controlled nearly 2/3 of the ball in the first half. The agony began in the 27th minute when Jamal Lowe, making his 300th senior appearance, slotted home a perfect cross after a slick build-up by Wednesday's Valerie and Bannon. It was a debut to remember for Lowe, who wasn't done wreaking havoc on Rooney's beleaguered defense. Lowe was at the heart of Wednesday's second goal, heading across onto Brendan Galloway, who could only watch in horror as the ball deflected into his own net. With Rooney's men now 2 goals down, any hopes of a comeback evaporated as they continued to flounder. The floodgates opened even further in the second half. Josh Windass delivered the third blow with a powerful finish from 6 yards, leaving Plymouth's Connor Hazard helpless between the sticks. By the time substitute Michael Smith added the 4th goal deep into stoppage time, converting a Marvin Johnson cross after a frantic scramble in the box, the outcome was beyond doubt. Rooney's triple substitution in the second half, bringing on Bali Mumba, Ryan Hardy, and Callum Wright, did little to stem the tide. His team's lackluster performance was summed up when last season's standout, Morgan Whittaker, finally found some space in the box, only to send a tame shot wide of the post. As Wednesday's fans celebrated a dream start to their season, Rooney was left with the daunting reality of the task ahead. His side not only failed to register a single meaningful effort on target but also looked lost in both attack and defense. Danny Rolls' Wednesday, in contrast, looked every bit the part of a well-oiled machine. They could have easily added a couple more goals, but the 4 they did score were more than enough to send a message to the rest of the league. Rooney, who had arrived at Plymouth with high hopes and a reputation to match, now faces a steep learning curve. If this opening day drubbing is anything to go by, it's going to be a long and grueling season for the new head coach. The pressure is on, and Rooney will need to find answers quickly to turn things around before Plymouth's campaign spirals out of control.